Radio has never sounded so good. Keep this station locked on. Mixing the tracks back to back. Back to back. Beat to beat. Beat to beat. DjCasanova.
Who's gonna love me? Will you? I open my heart to you. An expression so precious should never be wasted, but cherished eternally. And how long will you let me love you this way? Forever? Then forever I'll love you with a love supreme. Don't give up your search for love. It's worth the wait.
soulfullyvibe.com.
Can you dig it? Yeah, I can dig it, yeah.
soulfullyvibe.com.
Now that's what's happening. I know they hurt you, baby. Oh, my love, my love, my love, my love. I know they hurt you, baby. I know they hurt you, baby. I know they hurt you, baby. Saying I wanna come back to you and put things together. Yeah, let's
It's better not explaining, that's why I keep saying
2 is about to take you to a level of euphoria previously unattained. Is any music that would have been played by Frankie Knuckles at the Warehouse Club in Chicago, or the House for short. He will take you from the lowest valley to the highest peak. That's right. He will turn your world upside down.
soulfulvibe.com.
Can you dig it? Yeah, I can dig it, yeah.
dropping and dropping and dripping and dripping and 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 dropping and dropping and dripping and dropping and dropping and dripping 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 and dropping and dripping and dropping and dripping and dripping and dropping 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 and dropping.
So many
dropping and dropping and dripping and dripping and 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 dropping and dropping and dripping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dripping and dripping 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 and dropping and dropping and dripping and dropping and dropping and dripping 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 and
When I think of home, I
time, not so long ago, I was just a boy, scared of being alone, lost inside my dreams. Would they ever come true? And asking the good Lord to send me someone like you. Oh, then you, oh, I'm there for you like the morning that follows a dark night. Your light came shining through. You told me don't worry, that there would be better days ahead. You lifted your head like a flower, and this is what you said. You said, isn't it beautiful, all this love that we share. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, you can count on me being there to lift you up when you can't see beyond the bad, to make you laugh in the face of a world that's gone mad. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. There'll come a day when I'll look back on these years. The memories will line up like soldiers, but I will fight like a kid. Remembering heartaches, the troubles, and all the pain. My brothers, my sisters, when I remember you, this is what I'll say. I'll say, isn't it beautiful, all this love that we share? Yesterday, today, and forever, you can count on me being there to help you up when you can't see beyond the pain, to bring you joy in the face of a world gone insane. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful, all this love that we share? Yesterday, today, and forever, you can count on me being there to help you up when you can't see beyond the pain, to bring you joy in the face of a world gone insane. Isn't it beautiful?
my ear and says, you are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. But you are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far apart, you're always in
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Flo.
Soulfulvibe.com.
Can you dig it?
Yeah, I can dig it, yeah.
Soulfulvibe.com.
Now that's what's happening.